In the last episode, we anchored at an amazing spot to enjoy the kite surfing and wing foiling, the colours and the coral all to ourselves. In this episode, we set sail navigating towards the lush shores of Espiritu Santo. We take some sewing projects, tune our rigging, and carve out some more time for wing foiling. Our journey wraps up with a magical visit to the breathtaking Blue Hole.
Early start today. Yeah. We're just about to raise the mainsail. We're heading up towards the island of Espiritu Santo. What have you lost in it? Are there frogs out there? I think he might have had too many beans for dinner. Alright, let's get the sail up. Okay, we're putting second reef in. You probably won't be able to hear me.
Alrighty, we've finally got our sails set. It needs to be said that this piece of water going up through the northern islands of Vanuatu, when you're in the middle of it, it's fickle. You've got sort of numerous swell directions as it wraps around the islands, and then you sail between gaps of the islands and the lee of the islands, and the wind goes from 20 to 11, and you got your sail set for 20, and then you flap around at 11. You're going nowhere, so it is what it is. But we're away now, and the kettle's just got on, so stoked. Bells was up early helping. Everybody else is asleep, except for Mum and I, because the sails were flogging. So yeah, time for coffee.
What's on the end? A squiddy?
This squid has a ginormous, isn't it?
Last time we saw the Mahi was in Mexico.
Mexico. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Like 1.5 to 2 years.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
We're ready. Let's hope we can bring it on board.
Look at its colour.
So exciting! We actually have it on board!
I know that he can still go mental,
I
so
know,
give
so
him time.
hesitating to bring him up.
Hold on to that, yeah.
Oh, it looks good. We're all excited about mahi for dinner. Woo!
Oh, the gas is starting to come out.
Wow, look at the colour that it's changed to. That's crazy.
Oh, it feels good. Look how pretty it is. It was all green just before.
It was like green and yellow, and now it's blue.
That's its sail.
Look at that. Pretty, eh?
It's so pretty. Woo-hoo!
Come on back up.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody.
High five.
Yeah. Okay, we just had a
Eventful mainsail drop.
I think one of the scariest mainsail drops we've ever had.
Yeah.
so because we have a lot of crew on board, we can actually drop our main when we're going downwind. For those who aren't sailors yet, normally you would turn into the wind, take the wind out of the main, and you drop it that way. We, with 3 people, can drop the main without damaging anything. bit by bit.
Pulling on the sail, like.
I go to the aft end of the sail and pull the down bells or tether on the at the mast, and Shona's releasing it the halyards. So it works unless you've got decent seas and accidental jibes, which
Which is what happened in this scenario. Yeah.
so we have been going very well. We've been double reefed in the Genoa and the main for the last few hours, and we're cranking, and we don't need to be.
Not as much as we were, at least. Yeah.
So we, and earlier today you would have heard me say that, you know, we were set up for a 20 and it was blowing 11 and we were flopping around, and here we are now and we're like
Going our pants.
pooing our pants. So
Ground stains. Yeah.
we've been frequently up in double digits as we've headed directly downwind. But we had a scenario where a wave actually picked up our stern and turned us significantly, which we've never had before.
Yeah, it was probably 20 or 30 degrees to starboard, like.
And thankfully Bells was right on the helm here,
And our autopilot, you couldn't handle that much of a swell.
and he was doing his best, so we jumped on standby, grabbed the wheel, and
You struggled to hold the wheel. I couldn't hold the wheel, let alone like an autopilot.
so that's not good for any of our gear.
At all.
So at that point, it was at that point actually we were looking at jibing everything to get a better angle to our destination. Anyway, so I was up taking the preventer off, which wasn't a good place to be when that happened. So the learnings are, in this vessel we could do a pretty consistent 6 to 8 knots with a Genoa only with 20, is that 21?
20 to 25, yeah.
20 to 25 knots.
Yeah.
Do you know what, most of the time that gets it done.
Yeah. Just
And-
like there's 8 knots.
Way less stress on the boat, much more comfortable for the crew, and so
And then there's no like weird noises, like we were hearing weird vibrations. Like humming and
we're like, where's that hum coming from? We couldn't.
rudders like moving, we were like, ah!
Anyway, so the takeaways from our stressful
That's your boat
moment.
talking to you, right?
Yeah, our boat was going, you're giving us a nudge.
Pushing me.
Takeaway from that eventful scenario that we just had is chill out.
And if it's a 20 or over, we don't need a main
20
sail.
or over, there's not many circumstances we need the main up.
Going downwind.
There you go. That's what we've learned.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're almost there. The old, we just got here and we got to stretch our legs. Hey, hello! On the Explore.
Yeah.
Oh, wee. Hello. This is where the Mahi Mahi ended up.
Yes.
Gone.
Fish tacos.
Yeah.
With sweet potato chips.
Yeah.
Yum.
Nice work, team. Cooked by
Pepsi.
first time cooking the fish. Thanks for letting her, or showing her, I should say, Ted. Well done, mate.
She did very well. There's a lot of fish.
We're making some skirts because I don't have a skirt and
We need to
dressing
be
a little more
modest with how we dress coming through some of these villages.
This is Bella's uniform.
This is my uniform, but I don't think it's gonna really work where we're going.
Well, where we're going,
It's conservative as far as
they're
the dress.
conservative, the way that they dress, and then once we get to Indonesia, it'll be Muslim as well. And so
Only on
ultimately, shoulders covered and skirts down to knees for us girls. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
So we don't want to
Be disrespectful.
be disrespectful and run around in bikinis in front of the village kids. So
Well, that's valid. Where to, Ton?
how's yours going? Did you
I still go good with my green
I
shirt.
need to tie the knot. That's all.
okay? Tie the knots.
Remember the people in the village? Dad's getting a haircut. Nice work.
It's amazing.
And then Finn is winging. Well, was. He's about to get here.
Come back.
And he's almost. You! And he's up. That's what today's looking like, and it's very nice.
Moment of truth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bella, that's a beautiful skirt.
I've never worn a skirt, so there you go. No, I have.
Now you've made your own. That's very modest.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're gonna fit right in.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to wearing these. That's how excited Pip gets about clothes. She's like,
Can I wear it yet, Mommy? Can I wear it? Hey, it looks good.
It stays in the same position.
yay!
Yay, Pip.
So I'm making a top and then I'm going to make a wraparound skirt. I've already gotten a pattern of the top and I'm about to put it in place and then draw around it. It went down the wrong hole. And then I'm going to cut it out of the actual fabric. Then I'm going to hem it and then I'm going to have to take long strips and make
The ties.
the ties.
Yeah,
And
that you'll attach afterwards.
stitch them on.
Mm.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so work shirts on. Hopefully you can hear us above this wind, but we've noticed that our upper diamonds on our standing rigging have been vibrating a wee bit at anchor when we've had sort of 20 plus, which is fairly often, to be honest.
Yeah, we like to kite, and kiting requires 20 knots, so.
So I've reached out to the guru that is Stephen, you know who you are, who's stateside, and said, hey, this is what we're experiencing, oh wise one, what are your thoughts? And he's been amazing and generous with his time, knowledge and wisdom, and has said, hey, you should have a wee bit more of a belly in your mast, about 7 to 8 inches in its widest gap. In other words, a bit more of a curve in the mast. Ours is a bit straight at the moment. So we are running our boom lift that normally goes to the back end of your boom. We run that to the gooseneck, which is at the forward end of the boom. And we're going
straight from the top of the mast to the gooseneck.
It is.
Like near the bottom of the mast.
It is. We're gonna go measure it.
You should be able to tell.
So you can see we're tied it on here and it goes all the way out. We're gonna go measure between the blue line and the mast to see how many inches we have. With the idea being that we need to tighten on those upper diamonds until we have the desired distance. And he says they'll be tight, very tight. So the truth is, our diamonds haven't been touched since Maine, as in northeastern US, and we're now in Vanuatu. So there's been a few thousand miles for sure. So we're gonna get up there and see what we learn. Side note, have a look at how nice this anchorage is. The water is stunning. Our starting point from the mast is just over 4 inches. A wee bit wobbly up here, so it should be 7 to 8, so a bit more. He's coming up to meet me with a rope in his hand. You have to come in, you're up pretty high. Don't laugh, I have it. Take it easy. Okay, I've just put a bit of tape on, 2 threads up from where we currently are, so that I can keep an eye on how tight we go, just a turn at a time, starting with 2 threads. 2 threads. Okay, I know it's picking up here, guys. I've just put 4 turns on the outer diamond, which I think's heaps, to be honest. So I'm gonna stop there. The diamonds haven't been touched for many miles, so just gonna pause, put about 1 inch worth of additional bend in the mast. So we're about close to 6 inches 5 to 6 inches. We should be at sort of 7 to 8 according to the rigger, but slowly. The only reason I'm up here is because I heard this guy wobbling at anchor, just like vibrating like he was loose. So I don't want to over tension things. 4 turns is flipping heaps. So I'm going to pull up there, go and have a wee bit of a Google and a research and have a chat with Steve and a wee bit more, our rigging guru. But for now, just putting split pins back in, tape up to make sure that they're not going to give our sail a hard time. And call it a day. I actually really enjoy this sort of stuff. You got to grunt it a wee bit. Finesse is something that I'm still working on, but I don't mind having a grunt on something and tighten it. Yeah, rock and roll. Do you have a theory?
What? I think it might be a bit of a ship graveyard.
Looks like they might be working on it.
Maybe, you know.
There's definitely some holes in the sides, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But we will respect said sign. We'll keep running. Alright, let's go. So, we've come for a run after, well, it's a Sabbath. It's Sunday. So we church this morning, then we've been resting,
Winging.
playing and winging. And I was just keen. Grab. Woo. Hello. I see you. But I was like, oh, let's go for a run. I had to feed Bella first before she'd come.
Oh, but I'd been wing playing for like 4 hours and you're like, let's go running. I was ah!
So, we're waiting for a weather window and staying active. It's been blowing pretty hard today, actually, 25s. I reckon out on the outside here, gusting lots where we are. A few more days like this, we think, and then we'll be away.
Making kimchi.
Woohoo!
I'm in my pajamas, but we've found some beautiful produce here in Vanuatu. I saw kimchi in the shops and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't had kimchi for ages. So we've decided, why not make our own? So we've got some wombok cabbage, some radish, some carrot, and I'm going to do some turmeric. And
Big turmeric. Anything else I can chop?
some chili, salt, some dulse flakes, which is like a seaweed.
Yum.
Super healthy.
Yeah.
So hopefully by the end of the week we'll have that on top of our dinner.
Oh, yum. Yay.
We've just come through here. It's a miserable, rainy, sort of overcast day.
The light is not good.
And the visibility is really bad, and that bit was super shallow. We straddled a bommy, a bit of coral, which we think could have been deep enough that it would, shallow enough that it would have hit the rudders or the keels. And yeah, it just was not good.
Wasn't ideal.
Quite stressful, you two, wasn't it?
Lots of loud voices.
But look, this is absolutely beautiful where we're coming into.
Yeah.
Look at these little cabanas over the water. Only just worth it.
We gotta get back out of here still.
No, that's like the worst part.
Well, I think getting back out, hopefully,
We gotta choose a
we've
better
got to just get out on a clear weather day.
We might
Hey, and
end
it's
up.
half an hour to high tide as well.
No, like it's an hour and a half.
To high tide.
Okay, that was yesterday. It was at 5.
So if you had it done it at high, we probably would have been going over those.
I know, but today was a bigger high. But still, like it was a 1.3 meter high, and we were at 1 meter. So we were almost there.
Yeah.
And to give that context, the high tonight is 1.1 meters. So
Oh, so it's only got a little bit more on it.
While we wait for a suitable weather window, we continue to explore Espiritu Santo, moving to Oyster Lagoon, Anchorage.
Do you reckon it's fresh yet? Does it turn fresh, or do you think it just goes up here and stays salty?
I reckon it goes fresh.
Fresh.
Taste it.
Tastes fresh already? Yeah?
I'll be Indiana. Tom's gonna be Jones. We're gonna do it.
You stitched yourself up.
Very adventurous.
Very adventurous.
It's my it's my
I wasn't ready for that.
We make our way up the winding river and soon the vibrant hues of the blue hole appear before us. With its crystal clear blue, a mix of minerals and sunlight create these stunning colours. And today, we're lucky enough to have this paradise all to ourselves.
Wait! Dad,
Oh,
there's a rock.
might be crocodiles.
Bugs. Ew, everywhere. Can we back up now?
What'd you do that
Dad. Why isn't
Some
reverse
oars.
working?
for? Dad,
Jones.
Dad
Dad
failed.
joke. Dad joke.
Indiana, you stink.
Oh, they're biting too.
Get us out of here.
Dad, why won't reverse work? It'll work.
Because of the wind.
Reel
I think
in.
that bird is laughing at us.
Dad, why did you do that?
That was not cool. Oh, there's bugs everywhere. Quick, go faster.
Oh, that's a rope.
Oh, that's cool.
Think?
How blue is it, eh?
Yeah, wow. That's really deep.
Yeah, this is it. This is amazing.
Look, there's fish
Look
everywhere.
at this.
And coral.
Almost out of
What?
There's a slide.
What
There's a
the?
slide. Oh, it's so nice. I think that's even more beautiful.
That colour is out of control. Alright, Chong. I mean Jones. This rope swing's yours.
Jones, this is you. Jones, Mom, watch out, Mom, watch out. Jones.
Yes, Jones! Teddy's yours. Tackle. Grab him. No. Let go!
It's incredible. It's so blue and just the nature.
Nature.
What's under my feet?
Oh, I do. Crystal clear goodness.
Next time, the adventure continues as we dive deeper into the fun of the Blue Hole and explore Port Orly while waiting for a weather window, enjoying some slow time on a peaceful island. Stay tuned for part 2.